What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is just chatting a little bit about the Typhoon and Ireland rugby. Obviously wanting to progress to the Rugby World Cup. Big route to talk of how this Typhoon can affect the big game of Samoa and Ireland this coming weekend, where on Saturday, where these two teams face off in a must-win game for Ireland. If it goes to a draw, then Scotland gets if they get a bonus point against, I think it's Russia, and Samoa, they go through to the Rugby World Cup quarterfinals, meaning that Ireland are therefore kicked out, because if a Typhoon interrupts a game, it automatically goes to a draw. Latest information coming from Japan is that the Typhoon seems to have changed location for Ireland's final pool game against Samoa on Saturday, and are likely to prove premature, which is absolutely great news for Ireland, meaning that everything's going ahead as planned. They're going to regroup and train, but again, it could still cause chaos. So it says here, however, the impending Typhoon could yet cause chaos to the final round of the pool matches, with 2 games scheduled for Friday and 4 on Saturday. Well, 4 of those England-France pool decider. Saturday, Japan, Scotland, and then now seemingly the most imperiled, although the worst of the storm may have been abated by Sunday. So it's sounding pretty hopeful that this Typhoon goes past. I really wouldn't hate for it to affect the Rugby World Cup games, especially that it hasn't. There was a lot of talk at the start of this World Cup that it could affect the early pool stage games, which it didn't. But now it seems to be moving along, and hopefully we'll miss the location for Ireland versus Samoa. It's going to be an intense game. Obviously, Samoa are going to come at Ireland hard. It's going to be a hard-hitting game, but Ireland are prepping for it. There's also some positive talk that Ireland's squad is nearly fully back to health, which is great news for them. But one thing's for sure, if I were Joe Schmidt, I wouldn't take too much of a risk of putting on a full, strong team, because Samoa are vicious. They can tackle like you're crazy, and they can cause a headache or two for Ireland by causing injuries, which means when they meet either South Africa or New Zealand, it's going to be a tight one, and you'd hate to lose a guy like Johnny Sexton, Conor Murray, all the big names for a quarterfinal like that. So I would definitely experiment a bit with the Irish squad going into this game against Samoa and mix it up a bit, just to change things up a bit, so that they don't risk any chance of big players getting injured. Samoa are a great nation. They are yet to beat a big team like Ireland, but anything is possible. We saw Japan beat Ireland, so Samoa will definitely take that as confidence going forward. But Ireland know what they need to do in order to beat Samoa. They know the importance of wanting to get to that all-important quarterfinal. They know how desperately they want to get past that get past the quarterfinal, which they've never done before. So a lot is on the line for Ireland, and it'll be heartbreaking for them if a Typhoon has to affect the game. There's a lot of talk yesterday about it really causing a lot of headache, but now it seems to be moving into different places, so it's starting to calm down, and hopefully won't cause too much damage to the stadiums and to the games. Once again, thoughts and condolences are with everyone in Japan who will be affected by this Typhoon, wherever they may be around the country. Also to all the fans from around the world in Japan, from all over the World Cup, and also it's the Grand Prix this weekend. So thoughts are with you guys. Stay safe, be careful, watch out for yourselves, and just be careful, because Typhoons can cause some real damage and havoc, and rather be safe, keep indoors, and just protect yourselves. But so far so good. Ireland's game's not really looking to be affected, but we know Typhoons, they can change direction and head towards, so let's hope that it doesn't. But if it is to go and cause havoc, the game will be called a draw. Therefore, Scotland need to beat Russia and Japan with a bonus point in order to kick Ireland out the Rugby World Cup. Japan are fine, but they need to obviously get this one right for them if they wanted to get anywhere. So all the best to both teams. Hopefully we can get some rugby on. But according to latest news, which was released 4 hours ago this time, which is 4 o'clock South African time, we are looking pretty good. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new. So much more content to come, so make sure you subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.